Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Friday morning safety meeting. Fortunately, I don't have a ton to cover this week. We actually had a fairly solid week. For inspections this week, we had 3 that were clean and 1 that was not. For the 3 that were clean, I'd like to give a shout out to Pete Stewart, Carolyn Robinson, and Dave Stuprich. Great work. For the 1 that was not clean, we failed to manually add the trailer number into the hours of service portal of the IVG. So what we didn't do, you go to hours of service and the load tab, and you must enter your load number, your truck number, your trailer number, and a bill number. That's all you have to do, and that would suffice. Otherwise, we would have had 4 clean inspections. So that's something. It stinks, but the violation is not as big as getting an actual hours of service violation. It will fall under that category, but it's something that is coachable, that we can work around, and we'll get that taken care of. I haven't seen one of these violations in a long time, so if anybody's listening to this and curious as to what I'm talking about, please call me and I would be happy to help, show you where it's at, what we need to do. But that's something we need to do every time we get a new trailer or every time we get a new load. So please keep that in mind, and if you need help doing that, just let me know. One thing I do want to cover is unreported trailer damage. We have had a ton of unreported trailer damage just in the last week, and it's always the same people that are reporting those trailers. So some folks are going to be unhappy because you're going to get a phone call from me saying, "Hey, did you pick up this trailer with damage?" "Yeah, I didn't do it." Well, I believe that, but if you didn't say anything, you then become the responsible party. The buck stops here. So we must report all trailer damage, and it'd be nice to see a few new names come across my phone or my email screen reporting these trailer damages, because it's always the same people every day, and those people ultimately end up getting stuck with having to get them repaired and things like that. So that's not going to fly going forward. We are going to be charging people for this, and we're going to ensure that trailer damage is being reported and we get this stuff fixed as soon as we can, so that way we have trailers in good working condition that are out there on the road. The DOT Blitz, as you all know, the brake blitz is going to be coming up in August, but right now I've read that DOT in a lot in the southeastern states, like it was last week, they're still doing a lot of blitzes. Illinois is still pulling over people left and right. So we need to make sure that we're ready for this. And this goes right in with the foreman manner on our logs in adding the load number, trailer number, bill number. So please keep that in mind and make sure that you are adding that, because like you see here, you can get an inspection violation if we don't add that trailer number. So we have to be prepared for these blitzes, because they're going to happen. I know a lot of folks think, well, it won't happen to me, or I haven't been inspected in X amount of time. Well, once you say that, that's usually about the time that the inspection comes. So we must be prepared. Outside of that, I really don't have a whole lot else to cover. Of course, going back to the blitz, make sure you have paper logs. Make sure you have a copy of your physical and your permit book. Make sure you have your CDL on hand and ready. We want everything to be within arm's reach, so when you get stopped, you don't have to take your seatbelt off. If you need paper logs, let me know. I can hook you up. We've got them here. Got a bunch of them here. But we got to have all this stuff ready to rock. This summer, I am assuming that they're going to hit us pretty hard. Not just us, but everybody. With COVID and everything, a lot of agencies and DOT officers weren't able to do the full spectrum of what they usually do. So they've got some ground to make up, and we need to be prepared. So far, we've done a pretty good job, but I want us to do a great job. So that's really all I've got. If anybody has any questions or needs anything, please let me know. I'm at extension 3107. Thank you.